Hey everyone, in this video we're going to show you how to register with Jeunesse. Before we begin, if your sponsor isn't currently with you to assist in this process, please make sure you have the following information. You will need your sponsor's name and username. Make sure you have the spelling correct as you don't want to end up on someone else's team. In case you don't already know, your sponsor is the person who invited you. Having said that, let's begin. First, you will need to go to www.jeunesseglobal.com. This will take you to the corporate site. Now, depending on when you see this video, what you see on the actual site may be a bit different, as Jeunesse does update their corporate site from time to time. All you need to do here is click on the Join Now link, which is currently located on the top right area of the screen. On the next page, you will need to enter your sponsor's username in order to continue. Next, you will need to select your country and language. In this demonstration, we will select the United States and English as our language. In your case, choose the country and the language you use if it's available. If not, just use English. Once done, click Continue. On this next page, you'll be asked to agree to some terms and conditions. You can go ahead and read through these links if you want to. When you're ready, click on I agree. Do note that you must not be an active MonoV distributor to continue. If you are, then please do not proceed. Active MonoV members will get converted and brought over to Jeunesse in their current structure. If you're not in MonoV, go ahead and check that I'm not a current active MonoV distributor, and then click Continue. You will now be taken to the main registration page. Most of what you'll see here will be self-explanatory. However, let's go ahead and go through them. Also, please note that depending on which country you will be registering in, the required fields may be a bit different. Now, before proceeding any further, double check to see if your sponsor's name and ID are showing up correctly. If for some reason they are not showing the correct information, do not proceed any further. Please contact your sponsor immediately. Note that ID and username mean the same thing. Now, if it is showing up correctly, then let's go ahead and proceed. Like your sponsor, you will also need to choose your own username or ID. This ID will become your login, your identification on the system, and your site URL. So when choosing a username, we recommend that you keep it generic. This means try to avoid using your own name. There's nothing wrong with using your name if you really want to. This is just our suggestion. Now, when choosing a generic name, it's a good idea to play around with words related to business, success, wellness, health, online, freedom, and other similar words. So when you have a username, go ahead and enter it into this field and click Check if available. You will get a notification if it's available or not. For example, let's try wealth and freedom. Okay? As you can see, it says that it's no longer available. This means somebody else has already taken this username. So let's try another one. This time I'm going to change the word and to just the letter N. So, wealth and freedom. Okay, see, this one's available. So once you found the username that works for you and it's available, go ahead and select the password and enter it twice. Okay, moving on is your personal information. Enter your first and last name. Next is bank information. This is optional. This is if you want to link your bank to Jeunesse for your payouts. Not all countries have this option. Next, we have company. You don't need to fill this out unless you want to use a corporate name. However, if you do, you will need to submit documents for it. Next is display name. This is the name that will appear on your website. If you don't want your name to appear, you'll need to enter something else here in this box. Next, we have check name. This one is important. Make sure to use the same name you use at the bank. This way, you won't have any problems when getting paid. Next, enter your date of birth. Then identification type. So just select from the drop-down which type you want to use and then enter the corresponding identification number. Okay, co-applicant name and identification number. You can add this if you have a partner. It's not necessary to fill in. Right, moving on is your contact information. So just enter your email, phone, and mobile. Next is your mailing address. This first box is for your first name, and then of course this one for your last name, and then enter your address. Shipping address. If you're shipping to the same address, just click on the checkbox and it will auto-populate. You do have the option to ship elsewhere if you like. Say you want to ship it to your office or to someone else. Next up is the starter kit. Everyone needs to get one to get started. If you have more than one option, go ahead and read through the descriptions to see what the differences are, but basically this is your website and business materials. You may have to check with your country to see what's included, as it may vary a little bit. Next up is sign-up packages. You'll want to scroll down and find the basic ones, and you may have a few options here. So just go ahead and click on view description to see the differences between the packages and select one that best suits you. The last section here is auto ship. Just go ahead and select reserve as the product for now, as we're basically just enabling the system to remind you later if you want to continue doing the business. You won't be charged for this right now, and you'll be able to change your preferences later inside your back office. We'll also have further training regarding AutoShip in another video. So go ahead and put a tick on reserve and then click on complete sign up. I can't actually show you the payment page as we didn't really register anyone on this video. However, what you'll find on that page is your order summary, including taxes and delivery charge. You'll be able to choose the payment method like credit card payment. From there, it's the normal process of paying online. One last thing we'd like to show you before we end this video is where to log in after you've completed the process. If you go back to JeunesseGlobal.com, next to the Join Now link, you will see the link called Back Office. Click on it and it will take you to the login screen. From there, you can key in your username and password, and you'll be able to access your back office. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.